As you can see, this is Dell Vostro 3525 model. If I turn on the power, you can see the screen is completely damaged. Plus, if you look at on the left hand side from the skin panel, we can see the hinges is broken. So today in this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to replace the screen in the correct way. Plus, I'm going to show you how to replace this top panel as well. So first of all, you need to order the right part. You need to get the right part. For example, I got the right replacement, which is 15.6-inch LED screen with 40-pin connector. I'll share the model number later on. And also I do have the top lid, which is that one. I bought it from local eBay UK website. So that's the one top lid. And I'm going to cover up both for this repair. So let's do it. So before you start, I would suggest you make sure you do have the right tools. For example, I always prefer this one if you are a technician to have iFixit tools. By the way, they did not promote me or my channel. This is the one. It's really good to have. Before I used to have plenty of screwdrivers, as you can see. And now with one, it does cover everything. So let's get in there and do it. Before you do, I would suggest you follow the step. Make sure you have plenty of time. Do have the right tools, and you can do it yourself instead of visiting any repair shop and they would charge you a lot. Okay. Instead, you can save the money, do it yourself, learn something new. All right. So first of all, you need to switch it off completely. So this one switched off, I can see. Oh no, it is not. So let's do it. Anyway, I'm going to press and hold because I can't see anything on the screen properly. Alright, so first thing, we're going to go from the back. Why? Because the battery is internal. It's not like old-fashioned laptop that you can detach the battery from outside by clicking to latch. Okay, so that's the reason we need to open up the back cover. We'll disconnect the battery first before we touch into any other component, because I found sometimes it's really easy to get things wrong when you don't disconnect the battery and you play with display connector, LCD connector or something else into the main PCB. Okay, so that's the first thing. And second one is when you pull out the front bezel, it's much more easier. You got more space and room to do your job. But if you leave it connected into the 90-degree angle and try to remove the screen, it's quite hassle. Second thing, this screen attached not with screws, it attached with adhesive tape which laid under the screen vertically. Two of them, one on the left, another one on the right. Alright, so at this stage, after disconnecting the battery, we're going to disconnect the flex connector for LCD, and then we're going to take out this Wi-Fi card module because the cable comes all the way from the top antenna. Okay, those are the two things. And then we're going to take 2 to 4 screws from the hinges from left and right both. This is very flimsy. That's the reason I'm taking longer time not to damage any other physical component from this machine. So take 2 of them, put it on the edge of your table. That would be much more easier, but remember, don't let it go all the way down, otherwise it's going to be smash and drop down and smash. Okay, so once you remove this 4 screw, it will be easy to remove the screen panel rather than the motherboard panel, and we can just put it aside and work on this screen panel. Alright, so from here it's simple now, it's easy to do. As you can see, you go more space and completely free, detach, easy to work. So take a plastic card, carefully try to take out the front bezel, because this is very thin and easy to get damaged. Okay, so take your time, keep doing it. At the bottom side there is adhesive, I believe, so it would take little pressure to take this out. Okay, so if the screen is not damaged in your case, then you have to be even more careful, because the screen is damaged anyway for my one, so it does not matter if I push little harder. Okay, so bear in mind, don't follow the same steps same way if your screen is still good. Just be little extra careful and never use any metal tool to take it out. And those are the cover for the hinges. You would need it later on, so make sure you keep it organized. I can see the front bezel is absolutely fine, there is nothing wrong, and as you can see, the left one completely came off. So here is the challenging to remove those screws. You need a long nose plier to keep on hold and twist it with the Phillips screwdriver. You're going to see on the step. And now this is the most satisfying things for this replacement. Can you see there is the adhesive? This is kind of flexible, and roll it up with your tweezer like this. Just pull a little bit and then retract it, something like this. Okay, from both sides. See how long it is. And once you remove these two, the screen panel would come off easily. And then from there, we're going to carefully disconnect the 40-pin connector, LCD flex, and we'll put some double-sided tape to hold the screen into the panel. Okay, and also we need to take out those antenna plus the front-facing webcam from this one to put it back to the new one. Okay, PC this stage, never switch it off, because sometimes if you interrupt, that could damage the operating system. So keep it up. Let's get it 100% done and then get back to shut it down, close the back cover on, and then the repair will be done. But don't forget to take out this film. I'm going to show you how to do this. Let's wait until it's get done.